Where are you? You're in the right place at the right time.
I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I'm getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. 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 My soul is welcome. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be.
Sing it.
I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. 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 My soul is welcome.
Hey, I'm here, are you? Welcome to the Salt Lake Center for Spiritual Living on this very special day. People keep saying, everyone's wearing purple. It's Practioner Sunday. And what that means is, except for
Party.
the music. It's except for the music and whatever Rick does. It's going to be practitioners for the whole service today. We're not doing music because no one would stay. So my name is Linda Brewer. I will be hosting the service today. And then our lead practitioner, Selena Baugh, will be doing a reading, a time of silence, and leading us in prayer. Our practitioner emeritus, Audrey Gum, is holding high watch throughout this service, knowing that this is just divinely in order, everything that happens here today. Our speakers today are Lana Cairns and Myrna Hurst. And then let's just clap for everybody. Okay. Okay. And then following their inspired messages, Teresa Martin will open and close our time of prayer. And after she opens the prayers, the practitioners will be all around the room, and we will during the service be actually doing one-on-one prayer with you. So I encourage you to please take advantage of this opportunity and allow a practitioner to pray with you today. And following that, after Teresa closes our prayer, Jim Ferris will open our time of giving and bless our gifts. And then those will be collected by Farrell Hinckley and Sue Gardner. So it's all practitioners, except for the music and Mandy Danzig, who is here to do us just some amazing music. So we're so happy to have you here on Practitioner Sunday. Our center is a spiritual community that teaches a philosophy for daily living based on spiritual principles and practices that are universal among religions. We honor every pathway by which people seek to know and connect with the divine, and we work on our individual consciousness so that we can help make the world a better place. Please join me in saying, with feeling, our purpose statement. We are an open, welcoming community, celebrating our divinity, loving our humanity, and nurturing our journeys of spiritual discovery. Thank you. Rumor has it that the book discussion group that's meeting between 10:20 and 10:50 is going incredibly well. I'm hearing really good things about that. We invite all of you to check that out. This gathering is an opportunity for folks to explore more in depth the inspirational book of the month. And our book for October is Your Invisible Power, The Mental Science of Thomas Troward, which you can find on Amazon. We encourage you to buy, read the book, and join in the weekly discussion group starting next Sunday. And I've mentioned this before, but we are looking for volunteers who are willing to help clean up the sanctuary after the service. So far, we've had 2 people volunteer. We would like to have enough. It doesn't take very long, and we just would like to have a team of at least 5 people so that somebody can do it every week and nobody has to do it too often. So if you're willing to serve our center in that way, please sign up at the hospitality table or just let one of us know and we'll add your name to the list. And I want to remind everybody, please be sure you put a lid on your cups that you bring into the service, like Robert. Yes, Robert is demonstrating the lids over there. So,
Yay, Robert!
Woo! Our theme for October will be Living from the Overflow. The focus will be on abundance and prosperity. I hope you will plan ahead to stay after the service on October 20th. We're blessed to have back with us Christiana Turner, who is going to do one of her amazing workshops. This one is called Overcome the Roadblocks That Limit Your Flow of Abundance. So I encourage you all, if you want to increase the abundance and prosperity in your life, to plan to be here for that and be here all month. So, do we have anybody visiting us for the first time today? If so, if you'll raise your hand, we'd like to welcome you. Thank you here. Anybody else? All right. We're so glad to have you with us. Okay, I saw you over here. Now she raises her hand while nobody's looking. Okay. If you guys haven't already done so, we've got information about our center out at the hospitality table in the hallway and a free gift for you. And we affirm for you and for everyone here that you will experience a blessing here this morning. So thanks for coming and being with us today. If you want to know more about what's coming up or anything else going on around here, you can always find that out on our website, www.spirituallyfree.org. Somebody asked me that the other day. I'm like, we say it every Sunday. And they're like, oh, yeah, that's it. Okay. But go there, find out. You can put a prayer request in there. You can ask questions. You can find out what's happening. You can learn about our history. It's all there. So just check that out. And while you're here on Sundays, you can find out almost as much at our hospitality table. And that's even better because it's interactive, because our hospitality team can answer your questions. So I want to quickly remind you, our dear interfaith friends, Rabbi Allen and the House of Prayers for All People will be sharing celebrations of 2 of the Jewish High Holy Days this month. One, it begins at 7 p.m. this Wednesday, and the other one is at 6:30 on October 11th. All that information is on the website. This is a really wonderful way to learn some history of the Jewish religion and what's important, and they're really great friends, and it will be right here in our sanctuary. So if you have any interest in that, I encourage you to check it out. And just like this, we have great music there too. So, all right. I want to remind you, as I always do, that our center was founded on, and it is grounded in prayer. That's what all these people in the purple stoles are all about. They are here to support you ever and always in prayer. If anything is going badly in your life or not happening the way you want and you're having a hard time knowing that for yourself, please let one of us know that for you until you can for yourself. And I really want to encourage you to take advantage of the fact that we're all going to be standing right here and available for a prayer. So I encourage you to please take advantage of that. So I invite you now to allow the centering music to connect you with that space within, and then Selena will share her reading, a time of silence and a prayer.
My heart is open, love moves through me. My mind is open, peace moves through me. God is the stillness deep in my mind. God is the love that beats my heart. My heart is open, love moves through me. My mind is open, peace moves through me. God is the stillness deep in my mind. God is the love that beats my heart. God is the stillness deep in my mind. God is the love that beats my
Our reading this morning comes from the Science of Mind magazine, which is a wonderful tool that I encourage people to pick up and use. It has daily readings, and this reading is actually for tomorrow, but I loved it so much we're doing it today. It's called One Love, One Light, One Peace. And it starts with this quote by Ernest Holmes. The peace and the power of the divine presence is with me today. Therefore, I walk calmly, knowing I am enveloped in the divine presence. Today, you might find yourself in the midst of one of life's storms, or your heart might hold worries about a loved one who is facing hard times. Or the suffering of our world might feel too heavy to hold. And you might ask, how can I possibly find peace when there is no peace here? This is a question we all share. How do we find peace when peace seems so far away? For me, the answer arrived with crystal clarity. We cannot fix what is broken or take away the suffering of others. But we can practice finding the peace of divine love inside ourselves and shining the light of peace on others and to our world. The simple spiritual practices we contemplated this month help us walk a little more calmly amidst our own challenges. With practice, we become better at finding peace right here in the home of our hearts. When our house is in order, we can tend to Rumi's vision. Be a lamp, a lifeboat, or a ladder. Help someone's soul heal. Walk out of your house like a shepherd. We expand the light of our peace outward, praying, supporting, and taking action in the ways that call to our spirits and illuminate our earthly home. Peace is a friend who never leaves. A friend who reminds us that the challenging pieces of our lives are not separate from the all-powerful source of creation, but instead are part of one love, one light, one peace. So as we go into a time of stillness and quiet, take this affirmation with you. The deep peace of divine love is eternally present within me. The deep peace of divine love is eternally present within me. It's with gratitude this day, this beautiful day. I greet this day with an open heart, open mind, and receive much to be grateful for. Every place I look, this beautiful temperatures, the fall colors in our mountains, this time together, this philosophy, this community, all of it fills my heart and brings deep gratitude. And it's from this place that I recognize that one presence and power that moves in and through all of life. Always has, always will. There is no beginning or end. Everywhere present today and always. As close as our next breath, in every cell of our beings, in every leaf, every raindrop, every breeze. Knowing this truth of the divine, I know that I am part and parcel of that one, just as I know this truth for each and every person here, that each of us are divine expressions of that one. Whole and complete in this moment and always, with absolute access to intelligence of the universe, the love, the joy, the strength, the humility. It's all there, and it's all ours as we open on our minds and our hearts to receive it. It simply flows in and through us and into expression. And as we move through the day and we meet others, we recognize that same strength and power and love flowing back to us. So I just bless this service. I bless each person who is in attendance today, whether it's in this room or virtually. I bless all my fellow practitioners who are being of service this day and always for this community. I bless our music for supporting us in this way today and every Sunday. Just filling us with joy and compassion and love. So again, there's gratitude as I release this word, knowing it's spoken, therefore it's done. As together we say, and so it is.
Thank you, Selena. It's time for us to sing. Do you know your value? Let's affirm how valuable you are. As I know you will always give the gift you are when you are aware of your value. I have often walked the bad dog in my head. I give him bones to pick, but he picks on me instead. I toss him dreams to fetch so I could get ahead. The mud just hides them in a hole, or rips them all to shreds. But there's an angel singing at the bottom of my soul. She tames that mangy mutt when I let her take control. Opens the blinds in my mind to let some light in. Standing tall, I hear the call, and God is smiling as I give the gift I am. My heart, my soul, my hands. I see the light from a higher sight. Yeah, I give the gift I am. Yeah, I've been beat up by that bully in my brain. He likes to put me down, call me ugly names. He knows the things I want to do to feel to claim. He says, who do you think you are? And pulls them down the drain. But there's an angel singing at the bottom of my soul. She calls that bully out when I let her take control. Opens the blind in my mind to let some light in. And standing tall, I hear the call. My good is coming as I give the gift I am. My heart, my soul, my hands. I see the light from a higher side. Yeah, I give the gift I am. So I'll forgive this foolish use of this good mind. I'll leave the bully and the bad dog far behind. Unleash the love, the joy, the light, let it shine. Embrace this heaven on earth and see my stars align. 'Cause there's an angel singing at the bottom of my soul. It is my own voice ringing and I let it take control. Opens the blinds in my mind to let some light in. And standing tall, I hear the call. God is smiling as I give the gift I am. My heart, my soul, my hands. I see the light from a higher side. Yeah, I give the gift I am. The gift I am. The gift I am. The gift I am. Thank you. I'm excited to invite another gift to our community and the world. This is one of the best songwriters on the planet, in my opinion. Anything with a string he can pluck or bow or strum. He's amazing. She's amazing. Mandy Danzig.
I'm just so thrilled to be here. And Rick, that's high praise coming from a songwriter like you. Well, it seems like we got a really fun theme going of like, hey, listen to who you are. And that's just, I think that's the way to get through life, you know? All the best things that happen to me happen when I just sit still for a minute and say, okay, is that the bully or is that the dog or is that the gift I am? So there's a little tune about learning to hear that called The Fiddle Preacher. When I was a young girl, I'd watch my grandma play. She would fiddle, I would dance, we'd while the night away. I asked her, Grandma, why does music make me move? She said, listen to me, child, I'll tell you something true. Some preach so hot you can smell the fire. Others preach and you know they're liars. Some preach so sweet you give heaven a chance. But when the fiddle preaches, you get up and dance. I spent some time in church, saw the purpose-driven life. Learned to do my duty and said, child, just sings aside. But I kept my grandma's fiddle, sometimes late at night. I bust into a song and just enjoy the ride. Some preach so hot you can smell the fire. Others preach and you know they're liars. Some preach so sweet you give heaven a chance. But when the fiddle preaches, you get up and down. Across my life, all the finest things I've done. I've ignored 99, learned to listen to the one. When I'm standing at the crossroads, wondering what to do, I listen for the fiddle and the way, hey, it makes me move. Some preach so hot you can smell the fire. Others preach and you know they're liars. Some preach so sweet you give heaven a chance. But when the fiddle preaches, you get up and dance. Get up and dance. Oh, thank you all. That was so fun.
It's going to take two of us. How do you dance?
Not that well, really.
Okay. But we do other stuff. Okay. Lana's going to start.
So there are two documents we use within the Centers of Spiritual Living that guide our spiritual path. One of these is Ernest Holmes' statement of what we believe, which dates back to the mid-20th century.
And the second one is the Global Heart Vision, which was written in the early 21st century. This morning we will read from both of these documents. I hope you enjoy it.
So for those of us who've been around a long time, this will be a refresher course.
And for our newer members, this is our vision for the future, not just at the center, but for the world, and Lana will begin.
And before I begin, I would just encourage you to hold this intention for the world that's experiencing such hardship with the environmental catastrophes in Florida, with the situation in the Middle East, in the Ukraine, that this intention, this high vibration is for everyone on our planet, for the animals that we always want them to be adored and loved, for our planet, for the Great Salt Lake. So just hold this consciousness close to your heart and let's all raise in this vibration. We believe in God, the living Spirit Almighty, one indestructible, absolute, and self-existent cause. This one manifests itself in and through all creation, but is not absorbed by its creation.
We envision for all people, all beings, and all of life are expressions of God.
The manifest universe is the body of God. It is the logical and necessary outcomes of the infinite self-knowingness of God. We believe in the incarnation of the Spirit in us, and that all people are incarnations of that one Spirit.
We see a world in which every person lives in alignment with his or her highest spiritual principles, emphasizing unity with God and connection with each other. A world in which individually and collectively we are called to a higher state of consciousness and action.
We believe in the internality, the immortality, and the continuity of the individual soul forever and ever expanding.
We envision humanity awakening to its spiritual magnificence and discovering the creative power of thought. A world where every person discovers his or her own personal power and the ability to create an individual life that works within a world that works for everyone.
We believe that heaven is within us and that we experience it to the degree that we become conscious of it.
We envision a world in which we live and grow as one global family that respects and honors the interconnectedness of all life.
We believe the ultimate goal of life is to be in complete emancipation from all discord of every nature, and that this goal is sure to be attained by all.
We believe in a world where this kinship with all life prospers and connects through the guidance of spiritual wisdom and experience.
We believe in the unity of all life, and that the highest God and the innermost God is one God. We believe that God is personal to all who fill this indwelling presence.
We envision a world where personal responsibility joins with social conscience in every area of the political, corporate, academic, and social sectors, providing sustainable structures to further the emerging global consciousness.
We believe in the direct revelation of truth through our intuitive and spiritual nature, and that anyone may become a revealer of truth who lives in close contact with the indwelling God.
We envision a world where each person has enough food, a home, and a sense of belonging. A world of peace and harmony, enfranchisement and justice.
We believe that the universal spirit, which is God, operates through a universal mind, which is the law of God, and that we are surrounded by this creative mind, which receives the direct impress of our thought and acts upon it.
We envision a world in which resources are valued and cared for and grown, and where there is generous and continuous sharing of these resources.
We believe in the internal goodness, the internal loving kindness, and the eternal givingness of life to all.
We envision a world which has renewed its emphasis on beauty, on nature and love through the resurgence of the creativity, art, and aesthetics.
We believe in our own soul, our own spirit, and our own destiny, for we understand that our life is God.
And finally, we envision a world that works for everyone and for all of creation.
Before we leave the podium, I would like to acknowledge this wonderful lady who is standing next to me. And let me just tell you a bit about her, but I think you guys all know this, but this is for her to, she can gloat, she can celebrate all that she is. So Reverend Myrna is a retired ordained minister, currently serving as a professional practitioner at the Salt Lake Center for Spiritual Living, and part-time instructor and facilitator at the Centers for Spiritual Living in Kenya. She was the senior minister at Layton Center for Spiritual Living for nearly 5 years. Since 2002, she has been an administrative manager, operations coordinator, instructor, facilitator of all certified classes in the CSL curriculum, plus many non-certified special interest classes here at the Salt Lake Center for Spiritual Living. As well, her and her husband run the visioning team, bringing a full lunch on the first Sunday of every month. And she makes a mean polenta casserole. Her education is as follows. She has a master's in consciousness studies from the Holmes Institute since 2014. She has a Bachelor of Science in Behavioral Science and Health from the University of Utah. From 2003 to 2006, she did postgraduate classes at the University of Utah in philosophy and sociology. She also has a certificate in healthcare administration and planning from California State University in San Bernardino, California. Reverend Myrna lives in Salt Lake City with her husband, Theryl. She is the mother of 5 grown children, a dozen grandchildren, and several great-grandchildren that she can't count them all. She was a bit of a gypsy in her younger life, has lived in Hawaii, California, Louisiana, and Texas, working on the Apollo program for NASA. She finally settled down back here, started here in the Salt Lake City, and focuses her energy on the study of metaphysics. Now retired, Reverend Myrna seeks, like the poet Sam Walter Foss, to live in a house by the side of the road and be a friend to all. So on behalf of Reverend Cindy, our senior minister, and the practitioners and the Board of Trustees, we want to take this time to acknowledge everything you do for us all the time. We love you, Reverend Myrna.
You are my heart and soul. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Lana and Reverend Myrna, for that. That was wonderful. Thank you. Thank you all. So this is a special time of our day and our special service where we have a wall of prayer because of our Practitioner Sunday. So those of you who are interested in having some prayer, I would like to invite, first of all, our practitioners to surround the room, please. Now, if you would like some prayer, it'll be a brief prayer. You just approach a practitioner and tell them what you would like to happen. Don't tell them the story. There isn't much time for that. We just like for you to tell them what you would like to happen in your life. That could be something like for a friend, yourself, your parents, your children, a job. It could be anything, but say it briefly so that the practitioner can pray with you. If there is somebody in front of you with the practitioner, and there's a free practitioner on the side, go to the free practitioner. Thank you, practitioners, for surrounding the room. This is beautiful. Okay. Our practitioners are practiced. They are professional, licensed practitioners. They have spent years in training in the art and science of affirmative prayer. So they will go into prayer for you, and that would be just lovely. I will begin a prayer, and as I finish up the prayer, I'd like you to approach those people, for the practitioners, for your prayer. I will just begin the couple of steps of prayer, and as I do that, just be aware. Okay. Settle into your chairs as I do this prayer. There is a power and a presence in this wondrous world and in the universe. This power and this presence is here in everyone and everything. It is the source of everything. It is the source of life. It is the source of all existence. It is the all in all, and we call it God. And in this presence, all are one with it. All are divinely guided by this presence. It is in each and every one. It is in our soul. It is in our mind. It is in our bodies. It is everywhere present. There is nowhere where this presence is not. So in knowing this, I claim for each and every one that is affected by this hurricane, I claim for them that there is peace and that the emergency services arrive on time. I pray for those who are lost and for the lost loved ones, their lost homes, their lost neighborhoods, and for our centers in this area of the world, and for our centers that right now are suffering with this extraordinary hurricane. This suffering is happening in each and every one. With lost homes, lost environment, lost people, lost families, lost animals. There are so many aspects. So we pray for them right now that there is comfort and the emergency services arrive for them on their behalf. So this comfort that we send to them, that all will be well, that all is comforted. They are comforted by the emergency services and the helpers that arise. So for all of that, I am so grateful. I am so grateful. I will come back in a moment to finish off with a prayer. So continue for prayers. Ask our practitioners for what it is you wish to bring into your life. And as we finish up with our prayers, I'd like to thank the practitioners for their time. I also would like to mention that in the foyer and at our tables, we have a brochure. I'll just show it to you. Just pick one of these up if you want. And I'd also like to offer a prayer for our dear member, Jerry Halliwell, who passed last week. And right now, right here and right now, I just know for himself and his family that they are comforted by his passing and that he is fine, he is well, he is on another pathway to heaven. And wherever he is, we know he is safe and well. Also, there is a service coming up next Saturday for him, and that will be at 3:30 for Jerry Halliwell. Most of you know who he is. We're just finishing up our prayers right now. If you just take a seat, thank you. I am claiming now, right here and now, right now, I'm giving thanks and deep gratitude for all the prayers that were just said, and for the presence of the one divine presence who is always here within each and every one, and each soul, each person, each aspect of ourselves. Everything we do, say, and think is part of this one magnificent presence. So I release all of these beautiful words and prayers into this amazing presence. So as I release it, I let it be, as together we say, and so it is.
Greetings, everyone. You know, it was really our pleasure to do that with you today. We thank you all for being here so we could do that with you. Together as a group, we are one. And individually, when we pray together, we are one. It's now time for our spiritual practice of conscious giving. We do this mindfully, celebrating our blessings that naturally flow to each one of us from the source of all life. With deep gratitude, we participate in the circulation of giving and receiving, joyfully sharing our prosperity with our beloved spiritual community. I'm calling the ushers forward to go around and collect. There are many ways to give. Click on Donate at our website, send a check, or use automatic withdrawal. Scan the QR code on your screen. We are so grateful for your contribution that helps us transform lives. Last week, Reverend Cindy invited us to look at our center's income and expenses posted in the hallway. If you check, you'll be able to see that we need your help. This center is so important to me that I will do what I can by increasing my giving each week. Can you do the same? It doesn't matter if it's $1, $5, 10, 20, any amount. If we all do this consciously and consistently, whether weekly or monthly, we can make a significant impact on balancing our budget $1 at a time. So now I invite those here and at home to send the love in your heart through your hands, as together we bless this offering. Repeat after me. Divine love, as me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Filled with deep gratitude, I let this be. And so it is.
All that I need comes to me. All that I need comes to me. Light of loving grace shines upon my face. All that I need comes to me. I've been set free, I'm released. I've been set free, I'm released. The burden of my past has gone away at last. I've been set free, I'm released. All that I need comes to me. All that I need comes to me. The light of love and grace shines upon my face. All that I need comes to me. All that I need comes to me.
Well, let's have Mandy come up and play us another song.
And while Mandy is coming up, I just wanted to acknowledge my practitioner corps. And I'm doing it with these roses. So the practitioners are going to take 2 roses each. We're going to take some pictures afterwards, but what I want you to know is these people have studied for at least 4 years plus. A lot of times it's 4 to 6 years to become a practitioner. They've invested their time, they've invested their treasures in the way of money to be here as the prayer presence of this center. They hold the consciousness every day, even when we're not in this room. So I'm just proud of them all. And I'm grateful for them all. So I just want you to make sure after service you grab a practitioner and you give them a hug and just say thank you for all you do. Blessings for a wonderful day.
Well, it's been a real joy to be with you. You know, when I was young, I got taught that beauty was defined from the outside, that someone could look at you and say whether or not you were valuable. And through my life, I've kind of learned that's just not the way that it goes, because every spring when my favorite flower comes up in my yard, why, the neighbors start calling, asking me to get rid of them. And I just kind of figure, you just know when you're beautiful. Don't let anyone else tell you. This is a little sing-along for all of you. It's pretty simple, just one word repeated over and over. You'll catch on. Dandelion, dandelion, eat them fresh or make them wine, help the bees make honey, roast the roots for tea. Send your wishes floating on the breeze. Oh, but dandelions on the lawn, folks see them there, they want them gone. It's a noxious weed, a ghost in the machine. Oh, mucking up their lawns of perfect green. Here it comes. Dandelion, dandelion, dandelion. Sing that with me. Dandelion, dandelion. Dandelion, dandelion, dandelion. Dandelion, dandelion. Well, I guess I'm like a dandelion. My colors don't fit the design, just a little bright to keep from being seen. Oh, but ain't a yellow makes Kentucky bluegrass scream. Dandelion, 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 a little louder. Dandelion, 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 dandelion. Well, maybe all of us are dandelions, little kisses of sunshine, if you let us grow just the way we please. Oh, we'll send your wishes floating on the breeze. Yeah, we'll crown your head with gold for all to see. Yeah, bring all your wishes, come and set them free. Dandelion, 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 you know you are. Dandelion, 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 dandelion.
Fantastic. Mandy Danzig, wow. Thank you. So let's stand up, everybody. And first, we're going to give a standing ovation to our prayer practitioners. So many volunteer hours in service to our community. It's just awesome. Remember to snag them for a prayer if you'd like to. And Jerry Hellowell's memorial service is Saturday, October 5th at 3:30 right here.
the light.